Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, to my rather dirty car. What am I going to be doing today? Well, not very much, but you see these little bits here that the seat are mounted to, and there, let's show you there. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to do them, just touching them up in black because they look a bit grubby. But first off, I'm going to nip into town because I have to get some biscuits to go with my cup of tea. What do they say about not looking back at your car? Check it out. Biscuits. Nom nom. But how could you not love living here? Bit of a sea breeze, but beautiful. There we go, I may have upgraded rather than buy biscuits. Yeah, some of these. But before I get into one of these with my cup of coffee, or cup of tea even, I'm going to get out to the car and show you what I'm doing. Right, so let me explain a little bit better. Let me show you the passenger side. Here we go. So, if you look at these bits here, they're lovely in black, and you'll have to excuse the dirt in my car. Hair. I don't even have hair. Yeah, these are black, and the ones on the other side aren't. Now, I think what it was, if you'd have seen in an earlier video, I was getting a bit of water seepage coming through the hinges, which is where I've sealed it up. And this, excuse my worn mat, yeah, I think the moisture just sits on these sides, so all I'm basically going to do is try and just touch it up with a little bit of paint. I'm not going to go crazy on it, it's just the fact that it looks bad when you look in the car. So yeah, that's right, I've just kind of got my phone holder. I've kind of got my wire brush. Now, I seem to have lost half the bristles on it. I think there's a valuable lesson there. Never lend your tools to anybody. I always used to have the philosophy of lending people to help people, but I think they've lost half the brushes. Anyway, I'm going to take the mat out. I'm looking at replacing these. I've had these a long time actually. And this is obviously at the end of a 2-week spell at work. I've only had one day off. This is my first day off in a couple of weeks, and hence why the car needs a bit of a clean. But so rather than vacuum it first, I'm going to make my mess. Do these. This one's not actually that bad. It's better than I thought. But as you would have seen previously, and I've removed the sponging underneath here actually, is that sometimes this would be really wet, but this was all leaking through the rear of the car. People said, oh, it's leaking through the heater matrix, but it wasn't, because I wasn't losing coolant. People said that it was leaking through the scuttle panel, but having removed the scuttle panel, modified it and replaced it, the water can't actually come in through the car that way. So yeah, it was actually running all the way through the back, but thankfully since I sealed up the rear hatch, it's been perfectly fine. So yeah, but I'm really kind of like debating what to do with this car. I'm half thinking about lightening it, making it a little bit lighter, and just having fun with it. Like I say, there's not many of them left now, but don't know, I can't decide what to do with it. Just maintain it and look after it. So right, anyway, me waffling. Let's set my camera up, and then I'll get my little wire brush on this. I think what I'll be able to do is just put a little bit of paper underneath the edge of here, treat it, and then I will slide the seat forward and do the ones at the back. Right, so as you would have just seen, I've just brushed some of the debris out. I've also loosened off this Torx bolt, only a little bit. I'd want to take the seat out. Basically what I want to do is just slot something underneath this whilst I spray it. The actual size of the Torx piece is a T50. And as I say, realistically I should take them out and blast them and do it all properly, but you know, attacked by a crow. I'm actually thinking of putting buckets in here, but like I said just now, I really don't know. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, I'm obviously not going to loosen that one until I slide the seat forward. I'm just going to put some stuff under this, either some cloth or just some paper, give it a quick coat of some primer, and then cover it up. I've not actually got any gloss, and it kind of looks like a, don't know, glossy type, weird plasticky type finish, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just basically want to take the distraction away from the fact that they look like that, which is terrible. Anyway, right, let's go and find some cloth and paper. Here we go, very crudely done, but some paper's put around there. I'll put a bit of cloth on that bit when I spray it, but like I say, I've given it a clean. I may take that out. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Just a bit grubby in the middle. Yeah. Anyway, let's go and get some primer and just put a tiny little lick. Obviously trying to avoid things like that. I don't know who she is, but she's going to get covered in paint. There we go. Bit of primer put on. Yeah, not the best. And then I'm just going to go over it with some matte black. I've actually got some colour-coded paint for the car, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. As I say, it's just a quick repair job just to take my eye off what was going on. There's a few interior jobs I've actually got to do, like the tiny bit that's worn away on the edge there. It was like that when I got it, and yeah, it still sat there like that. But let's give that a little bit, a quick coat of top coat, and that should be all right. There we go. So that's the rear one done. As I say, just looks a million times better than it does. Give the rear carpet a bit of a quick wipe. The front one, pull the seat forward, and yeah, I've given that a quick wipe, as you do. Treated that little bit in the corner, and did that one as well. And as I say, they're not too OEM spec, because it seems to have like this deep gloss plastic coat on them, but it just looks complete, right? Well, that's the idea anyway. Only a few tools needed, and it didn't actually take a great deal of time. I've been avoiding the crows because they've been trying to dive bomb me. I've got the front mat to go back in. I gave the pedals a quick wipe. Yeah, and as I say, that's pretty much it. I've got to clean the seats at some point. I keep doing them, but the bolster I've given a quick clean with some smelly stuff. Seats aren't too bad, it's just obviously being my daily. Yeah, I should really invest in some seat covers, shouldn't I? Get some, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just ought to get some of those plasticky ones, I think. Anyway, very simple video, but as I say, the idea was when you stepped in the car that it didn't look manky and rusty. Yeah, apart from my worn out mat that's going to go back in. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, as I say, leave a comment down below, click on the like button. If you've not subscribed already, then do, because I'm very close to 1,000 subscribers. If you've got any mat recommendations, leave a comment below. Obviously, I've been using these mats here. They were marketed as spaghetti mats with a lifetime guarantee. They've probably lasted 6 years, and that's just a bit of heel and toe action. Worn that one out. Look, why is it? Dust blows everywhere. Anyway, right, before I get dive bombed again by some birds, I'll wrap this video up. So as I say, I will catch you in the next one. Not sure when it's going to be. Plenty of jobs to do. And yeah, I've still got the infamous splitter to put back on. But anyway, as per usual, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.